What is going on, everybody? I am your host, Slackerz, bringing you another Amiibo tournament. Now, today is a slightly bit different than normal, so the last couple of Amiibo tournaments that we've done, we've added one item to sort of, I guess you could say, spice up the battles a bit, because most of these Amiibos, well, let me think about this. No, all these Amiibos are pretty low level, so it's a low level Amiibo tournament, but a few of them have been fed a couple support spirits to help kind of boost their stats just a slight bit, and there's a couple that have had like nothing. They haven't been fed nothing. They're all these are pretty much level 1 spirits. Their level might show differently, but that's because, well, I fed them spirits. So, what is the item? Today we have Bob-ombs on, so it's going to be an explosive, low-level Amiibo tournament. So here are all the characters that are in today. King K. Rool, Ice Climbers, Mewtwo, Shulk, Roy, Ganondorf, Ryu, Captain Falcon, Mega Man, Bowser Jr., Ness, Pit, Inkling, Donkey Kong, Greninja, Captain Omar, Peach, and Bayonetta. So 18, same format as we've done for the last, well, however many Amiibo tournaments we've done. We're doing the 3-3-2, so let's hit shuffle the seeds. Alright, those are going to be the matches, so let's do this. Let's go. Let's do this. 18 people. Whew. Let's go. Alright, first up looks like it's Ryu, Greninja, and Ice Climbers. And somebody made the suggestion last video, so I wanted to try this out. Instead, because I've always had the matches 1 minute long. Somebody said, skip this battle. No, we're not skipping. So somebody made the suggestion, hey, let's why don't you up the timer, because they've always been a 1 minute timer, and we do get quite a bit of matches that go to overtime, so I figured, you know, throw an item on that helps out a bit, which it does. It actually does. Made a lot less matches going to overtime, which was great, and potentially even adding, you know, another 30 seconds, so we bumped all these matches up to 1:30 instead of a minute, so maybe that helps take away from the, I guess, potential overtimes. Don't get me wrong, overtimes are fun, but when you have a bunch of low-level Amiibos, a lot of the time, this is what they do. They're going to jump around. They might get an attack off here or there. Maybe if we get lucky, a couple of them might start throwing a couple of the Bob-ombs around. And the Bob-ombs, they are on high, so they should be dropping quite a bit. Hopefully we see quite a bit of them. You know, there's another one right there. You never know, maybe somebody runs into it by accident. Maybe one of the Amiibos actually throws them in perfectly, and, you know, maybe we get an elimination. Because look at this. We're going on to almost a minute in the match, and there hasn't been any elimination yet, so maybe that extra 30 seconds, maybe that'll wield us an elimination, whoever it is. I mean, they're all pretty close in damage. I mean, 62, 61, and 51%. They're all pretty close. Let's just see if somebody can't maybe pick up that quick little, I don't know, smash attack, maybe an up special, maybe hit him with a Bob-omb. Who knows? Maybe one of the R-wings in the background ends up shooting him. Oh, here comes a Bob-omb towards Greninja. Oh, who gets it? Ryu just got double points. Ryu wins by the Bob-omb. Can you believe that? Ryu wins by the Bob-omb. Okay, wow. Ryu gets lucky right there. Hey, to be fair, the time limit helped out. The time limit helped out. We had this not going to overtime. But you could also say, hey, you know, if the match was still a minute and it went into overtime, it could have ended sooner. Yeah, that's probably a possibility, but if we can see more eliminations in the match itself, I'm all for it. So, hey, I'm here to test it out. If you guys want to see something maybe tweaked, or you have an idea on how maybe a different, I don't know, tournament plays out, let me know that stuff down in the comments. I always love doing this. I don't do these as much as I want to. By the way, obviously next matchup, we got Mewtwo, Peach, and Pit. Mewtwo and Peach are both level 1. No spirits have been fed to them. And I think Pit has had a spirit or 2 fed to him, I believe. But yeah, we'll see what happens with this. But yeah, so look at that. Pit, it's a moving stage, but Pit already picks up an early, within the first, 25 seconds, Pit picks up an elimination. So Pit's out in lead right now. So let's see if Pit can hold this lead. Let's go. Let's go. I like the action. Fast and furious. Well, I mean, as fast as low-level Amiibo fights are gonna go. And yes, I have mentioned this in the past as well for other for future Amiibo tournaments. I've been working on Amiibos myself, getting them up to max level and getting them to where I feel like they play pretty decently, you know, like, I don't know. So basically what I'm saying is I'm still working towards, you know, future Amiibo tournaments. Oh, somebody's going to get an elimination right here? No? Wow, they're both like at the very edge of the stage. Both at the edge of the stage, and they both come back. That's crazy. But, so yeah, future tournaments will have high-level Amiibos going at it, and there'll be a lot more action in those. But for now, we're dealing with a couple low-level... There we go. Mewtwo strikes. Oh, does that just tie it up? Did that just tie it up? I think we're going overtime. We got a few eliminations, but I think it's all tied. Zeros across the board. Three-way tie. Let's see. Let's do this. There goes Mewtwo. Quick. I think Peach kind of got credit for that. Peach, wow. Peach doesn't have an elimination at all. The other two, I think, actually just kind of walked off the stage. Or got caught by the stage collapsing in around them. Or the screen, whatever you want to say. Peach ends up taking the victory. Congrats to Peach. Moving on to, I think, technically makes it the semifinals, doesn't it? Yeah. Moves on to the semifinals. Alright, looks like we have the next matchup. Roy from Fire Emblem takes on Inkling, takes on Ganondorf. Let's do this. Alright, place your bets. I should have asked this at the beginning again. Should have asked this at the beginning. Place your bets. Who do you, or at least just say who you want to win the tournament. Who would you like to win the tournament? And yes, I will be. I'm definitely doing more of these in the future. Don't get me wrong. My plan, I would love to do at least one of these a week. At least one, because these are fun. And there we go. Ganondorf off to a quick start. Wow, that was within the first 20 seconds. Ganondorf striking first. Now, if I remember, the very first Amiibo tournament I did, the very first one, this was the stage that wielded an elimination. I think it was from... Was it from Ganondorf? Was Ganondorf the first one that got the elimination? Because I remember because the lava... Oh, there's one. Inkling just picked... I think we're back to a three-way tie for Zero. Zero is in the lead. Okay, but yeah, see how the lava moves in? I'm pretty sure Ganondorf was the one that got the very first elimination in regulation. Because, as you can imagine, level 1 Amiibos don't do anything, so they kind of just sat there for most of the time. But Ganondorf ended up forward-kicking whoever his opponent was into the lava, and they went, well, flying back like that, because, you know, pretty big knockback from the lava. Ganondorf was the first one to pick up an elimination. Oh, Roy just picks up... Okay, so I think Ganondorf is, what, -1? Oh, Roy's going to get this one. Roy's at +2. I believe the others are -1. So unless Roy somehow absolutely gets destroyed here in the next 5 seconds, he has to get... No. Ganondorf's only... I think Roy's going to get this +1 to 0, right? +1 to 0. Roy? I think Roy's got this. I think that double... Yep, Roy picks it up. The double elimination. That extra 30 seconds. And we still haven't had any... Okay, we had one match in overtime, but still. That 30 seconds seems like it's kind of playing out, you know, it's kind of working, so I like it. I like it. Roy moves to the semifinals. Takes on Peach, and was it Ryu, I believe? All right, next up, Captain Omar, King K. Rool, Bowser Jr. Bunch of, I was going to say villains, but Omar's not even close to a villain. So, man, we got like a size difference. We got a huge, heavy character, King K. Rool. We got a very tiny character in Captain Omar, and then I don't know, is Bowser Jr. considered one of the smaller, I guess kind of a lighter character, I suppose? Yeah. So, can the bigger King K. Rool take advantage of, well, you know, throwing his weight all around? Because, well, look, he's a big dude. He's a big dude. I love King K. Rool. Probably one of the most... His reveal trailer last summer. There we go. Who got that? Bowser Jr. picks up an elimination. Bowser Jr. in the lead. All right. I don't know why King K. Rool just decided to stand on a Bob-omb, but whatever. But back to last summer, I think King K. Rool's reveal trailer was one of the most hyped and most excited reveal trailers that I've ever personally experienced, and I've been playing this game, you know, my whole life, you know, since the beginning, Smash 64. But all the reveal trailers, everything that goes, King K. Rool just picked one up somehow. How did he get that elimination? I wasn't paying attention. But, but no, King K. Rool's definitely hands down my favorite character reveal of all time. Cloud was absolutely insane in its own right because of, well, it was Cloud. There goes Omar picking up one. So I think, is everybody at 0? Is everybody at 0? Or, no, I think Omar's at 1. King K. Rool is at -1. And I think Bowser Jr. is at 0. So Omar, I believe, is in the lead right now. 6 seconds. Somebody's got to make a move. Ness is going to have to make a move. Or not. Who's Ness? Ness isn't even here. This is the stage, but I think Captain Omar just pulled that off. Bowser Jr. Oh, wait. Well, oh, they were all tied. Were they all at 0? They must all have been at 0. Who gets it? Don't stand on the edge of the... Oh, there's a punch. King K. Rool. You going to... No, Bowser Jr. gets it. Bowser Jr. going to the semifinals. I'll be honest. I was rooting for King K. Rool. One of my favorite characters. One of my favorites, but it's all good. Bowser Jr. Congrats. Moves to the semifinals. Let's go. All right. So it was... Oh, they're all tied at 1. Well, technically, they're all tied at 0. Yeah, whatever. It's all good. Moving on. Next match. Here we go. Who we got next? We got Bayonetta, Shulk, and... Oh, there's Ness. There's Ness. All right. Place your bets. Do I need to keep saying that? No, I don't. Who do you... Yeah. I guess... I should tell you guys who I think is going to win the whole thing before this starts. But kind of too late now. Kind of too late now. We're already, what, 4 or 5 matches in at this point? So, too late. But here we go. Venom. Right? That's the name of the stage, right? Venom. I'm almost positive. But let's see. Shulk. Okay, so let me break this down. Let's see. Bayonetta has not been fed any spirits. Shulk was fed 1 support spirit and then a primary to kind of get the stats back up. Because when you feed an Amiibo a support spirit, they gain an attribute to, you know, like their, you know, a sword attack, a hammer attack, whip attack, their punches, their kicks, bites, something like that, you know, gets slightly buffed, but then their overall power, you know, drops just a little bit, so they go like negative. So I got to feed them like a smaller primary to get them back above 0, because I don't want anybody to have negative points, because that's just kind of weird. I don't like that. So yeah, story about that. But yeah, Bayonetta has not been fed any spirits. Shulk was fed 2. One of them was a support spirit, then one was a primary to get him back into positive for stat-wise. And then Ness, I believe, was fed 2 as well. 1 for PK, his PK attacks, you know, slightly boosting that stuff, and then another primary to get him back over, you know, 0 for positive. So, all right. Has there even been an elimination? I don't think so. We're down to like 6 seconds here. We need to see one, or we're going to overtime. You want to get one? Who gets it? Shulk gets one. Shulk might be... That's it. Shulk, I'm pretty sure, had the only elimination right there. Ness was at 110. Shulk was at 62. And that was kind of a smaller stage. You can take advantage of that. Wait, Ness got the win? Ness got the... Ness... No, he must have gotten an elimination when I was looking. So Ness took out Shulk, but Shulk took out Bayonetta. Hey, congrats. Ness moving on. We had him confused in the last game, but he's back in this one, and he wins this one for real. Congrats to Ness. Semifinals. 1 first-round match left. Donkey Kong, Captain Falcon, Mega Man. Let's see who will join the others in the semifinals. After this, there's only 3 matches left, including this, I guess 4. I hate this stage so much. I see this stage pop up so many times on Spirit Board. For so many spirits, I hate it. I like the idea, you know, taking an old game and turning it into a stage. Awesome idea. I just don't like playing on it, okay? I don't like playing on it. It's not my favorite. Not my favorite. You got Donkey Kong up there. You got the stupid, the springs or the trampolines, whatever you want to call them, that come flying from left to right. It's just annoying. It's just annoying. I don't like this stage at all. Just don't like playing on the stage. But let's go to the action. All right, so it looks like Captain Falcon's up to 75%. So can somebody take advantage, get, you know, a pretty good shot, maybe a nice little smash attack? Anybody? You know, you get that. Donkey Kong's up. Ooh, and there you go. Mega Man picks up. I think he flew into a Bob-omb, to be fair. So Bob-omb playing a factor again in the match, which I'd like to see. If I'm going to turn on an item, I hope it plays a factor at least. I'm not going to turn on an item and just have it sit there and not do anything. Because this is our 3rd Amiibo tournament with the 1 item on. The first one we did was Bullet Bills, and that absolutely made a big difference, which was awesome. The last Amiibo tournament we did a few weeks ago was the Bumpers. Bumper kind of played a bit of a factor here and there, but not as big as the Bullet Bills. And I guess Bob-ombs are... I think Bob-ombs are being a little bit more effective than the Bumpers were. So, all right. Who gets it? We going to overtime? Nope. Somebody won it in regulation. Mega Man wins it. Is that just with the 1? Is that just with the 1? Just the 1. Ooh, okay, so he must have got Captain Falcon, and then Captain Falcon got Donkey Kong. All right. Mega Man goes to the semifinals. We're down to our last 3 matches. Down to the last 3. Here we go. Who's going to move to the championship? Semifinals, let's go. Is it Ryu? Is it Peach? Or is it Roy? Who's going to the championship? Of course we're not skipping. We're watching. We need to watch. Otherwise, what's the point of doing the tournament if we can't watch the matches? Ryu's at level 10. Wow. Did I feed him a couple spirits? Maybe? I'd have to check. I might check that, but, you know, it's not like it's against the rules or anything. I feed spirits to quite a bit of amiibos. Nothing illegal here. Totally legit for the tournament. All good. Let's just see if anybody can put some of these, you know, powers? Any of their, you know, abilities from spirits to the test here. Because Peach did not, I believe Roy and Ryu have been fed spirits, so in fact I know Roy has been fed a spirit. I did that right before I started this tournament, and I believe I fed one to Ryu. Wow, let's see, back in maybe December, early January, so it's been a few months, but I believe that's what I did back then. Honestly, I'm thinking Ryu. I think that level, ooh, there's a Bob-omb. I think Ryu's going to the finals. Roy's up to 122%. Peach is hanging on pretty well right now. 28%. Actually, no, Peach got that one. Wow, Peach got that. Nice. All right, Peach is in the lead. She's just kind of like sitting there. Same with their first match. She was just kind of sitting there. They all went to overtime. She didn't do anything, but the other characters just kind of got caught on the off screen, and you're gonna get caught off screen. You're getting an SD. Does that count as an SD if you get caught off screen? I'm going to count it. I'll say it is. Here we go. I think Peach is going to win unless somebody gets a quick little shot. Peach is going to the finals. All right. I don't think I expected that. Just because Roy and Ryu have been fed spirits. That's the only reason. Hey, congrats. Peach moving to the finals. I think this is Peach's second. Wow. Both of your eliminations were Ryu? Wow. Okay. Okay. Roy needed to get an elimination there at the end, and if he would have eliminated Peach, we would have had an overtime. But we didn't. Peach goes to the finals. All right, who's Peach going to face? Bowser Jr., Ness, or Mega Man? I believe, if my memory serves me correctly, Ness already has won one of these tournaments. I'm almost positive. I think he has. So can Ness Wow, slow down, guys. Slow down. Whoa, that was an intense beginning. Holy crap, they all just kind of stood there. Whew. But, yeah, can Ness go back to the finals and potentially be the first one to win 2 of these? We'll have to see. Still got to get past Mega Man and Bowser Jr. Still got to get past these 2. Bowser Jr. makes it back on stage. Ness trying to play maybe the ledge game a bit. And Mega Man picks up an early victory. And not a victory. Early victory, yeah. It's over. It's done. Well, you never know. It could be over. It might just take one. But Mega Man in the lead right now. Ness needs to get an elimination on Mega Man to have the lead on him, because Mega Man would be put down to 0, and of course Ness would be at 1. Or if Bowser Jr. can eliminate, we'll just say Mega Man, they're all back at 0 then. Maybe we could have wow, guys, slow down. Look at them all just stand there by the explosive, by the barrel. Ness picks up another. No. Ness just picked up 1, so I think Ness and Mega Man are tied at 1. Ness and Mega Man tied at 1. We got 22 seconds. We need somebody to do something. Pretty much next elimination is going to decide this. If somebody gets an elimination in regulation, or I guess in overtime as well, it's going to be huge. Can they do it? 8 seconds. You got to do it now. Got to make your move. Mega Man trying to make a play. Mega Man tried to do something. There's a Bob-omb. Oh, Mega Man got lucky. His damage was not higher than that. Sudden death. Ness. Mega Man. Winner goes to the championship. Ness is going back to the championship. Ness wants, I believe, like I said, I believe Ness has won one of these tournaments already. Can he win another one? We'll find out. The only character standing in his way, Peach. Championship. Get your game face on, Ness. Get your game face on. Peach versus Ness. The winner takes home the illustrious, made-up championship trophy of low-level amiibos. Peach. Ness. How many times I'm going to say Peach and Ness? You get who's in. I think you guys get who's in the finals. Let's go. Is Peach is kind of, you know, stay back and maybe a bit, you know, not too aggressive. You know, what's the word for not aggressive? Just kind of, you know, I can't think of it. You know, not casual. I can't think of it. It'll come to me. But will that play into her passive? There you go. Is her kind of sort of passive play style going to come into play here? Or is Ness is somewhat, you know, Ness is a little bit more aggressive. We can definitely say it. From the first 2 matches each of these characters have had, Ness has been a bit more aggressive. So we'll see if that comes into play. Look at that. We've already been over, we're almost up to 40 seconds. Ness up to 59 damage. Peach is at 40. Peach always kind of sticks around at that low little damage. But to be fair, the first 2 matches had 3 competitors. This one's a one-on-one. We got to see who can take care of who. Maybe somebody gets hit with a random claptrap coming through the... Ooh. Imagine if that log could have hit you. If that log could have hit you. Why does that log not hit you? Shouldn't that be considered like, you know, a stage hazard? I thought it should be. Ness gets it. Oh, is Ness going to do it? Hey, we still got a lot of time. 17 seconds. He is at 69.9% damage. That is enough for a quick little smash attack. That could get him if you're close to the edge of the stage. If he stays on that rock in the waterfall. Or if Peach wants to go down there and do something. Peach gonna do something. And Ness ends up taking it. Oh, there's the claptrap. Claptrap was right there. Check it out. Ness wins. I'm almost positive. Ness has won this tournament for sure, at least. Potentially a second one. I'd have to go back and watch results. But there you go. There you have it. Ness is your champion. Ness is just a great amiibo. If this is his second win in my tournaments, maybe that's who I should just train next. Should we just train a Ness? Maybe I will. Champion Ness, congrats. He's done it. There you go. Another low-level amiibo tournament in the bags. Ness has been crowned your champion. So that is it for this one. I hope to have another one next week. Again, my plan is to have, you know, at least one of these a week because these are fun to do. But again, just got to find the time to get there. I can make time, though. I can make time. Anyway, that is it. I've been your host, Slackerz. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I hopefully, what am I trying to say? I'm just trying to say I hope we catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.